If you're struggling to attract and book clients consistently and you want to build a thriving coaching practice, I can help. Or if you're an experienced coach and want to maximize client lifetime value, you'll see how the Coaches Growth Club can get you there easier and faster. Hi, I'm George, founder of Coaches Growth Club, and I spent so much money on digital marketing and sales courses, so you don't have to. But during our time together today, I am going to outline how you can build a thriving coaching practice. But more importantly, I'm going to show you how to get there with a lot more ease. And it's all because of the Client Attraction Mastery Blueprint that we've shared in the last video. I've developed it as the backbone for the Coaches Growth Club. But before we get to the details, let's take a step back, right? In order to build a thriving coaching practice, we've got to understand where you're working from. So what is it about struggling to attract and book clients consistently that has you wanting more? And most importantly, why haven't you seen the progress that you were hoping for and that you're capable of, right? So here's a fact. Old habits stop people from getting what they want, right? We as certified coaches definitely know that. That's the kind of stuff that we help our ideal clients with. So, these old habits, they keep us stuck, right? And it happens on pretty much a subconscious level, right? We're going on autopilot. So let's face it, dealing with the lack of effective marketing strategies can be tough. But worse are negative thoughts and doubts that creep in. And if you've ever asked yourself, am I capable of attracting more clients? It's okay. That's totally normal. To be honest, a lot of successful coaches have had these very thoughts. In fact, so did I. I remember lying awake at night, wondering, will I actually be able to grow my coaching business? I really am passionate about this so much. But I don't really get the client flow that I'm hoping for, right? I want to be of service to as many people as possible. So why can I not grow my coaching business the way that I want to? So to make matters worse, it seemed like other people doubted me too, I have to say. And if you know how it feels to have someone close question what's important to you, well, you know what that's like. So it's tough. And then I realized something though. I could let this become my truth and have it stop me from getting what I want. Or I could tap into all that energy and time I spend on worrying and channel it so it gets me closer to my goals. Because worrying takes a lot of energy, right? It's like paying a tax that we don't owe. You know how worn out it makes you feel. So the great news is, if you feel this way, it's actually a good thing. You've got all the strength you need, you just need to harness it and use it in a different way, in a better way. And nothing will make you feel better than taking action towards making your goal a reality. But what actions do you take? I'll share it in just a few minutes. Before I get into it, I want to take a closer look at the facts. Every year, there are people just like you who are successfully learning to build a thriving coaching practice. In fact, there are more people today who do this than ever before. The coaching industry is continuing to grow at a wonderful rate. And most coaching schools continue not to teach their coaching students how to grow a thriving coaching practice, yet some coaches figure it out. So with all the information and tools and resources out there, it's actually never been easier. Now, I didn't say it was easy. Remember, old habits aren't easy to change. But with what's available to us right now is the absolute best time to make this happen, especially if you're committed to knowing how to build a thriving coaching practice. Because more importantly, that will let you have financial stability and business scalability. How will that feel? And think about having a community of other coaches who are on the same journey as you, all committed to creating financial stability, business scalability. This is the opportunity we have today, and it's why I'm so passionate about coaching. This is the reason why I created the Coaches Growth Club. So, if you're a new coach and you aren't yet attracting steady clients, or you're an experienced coach and want to maximize your relationship and lifetime relationship with your clients, then Coaches Growth Club can help. So let's take a minute and talk about what's included in Coaches Growth Club and how it will help you build a thriving coaching practice easier and faster. The Coaches Growth Club was designed specifically for coaches by me, and I am still a practicing coach myself, a certified coach, ICF PCC. The Coaches Growth Club was specifically designed for coaches who want to be of service to more clients, right? And it structures to break this down step by step and to show you what to focus on to make big strides quickly. It's a monthly membership program that covers a new topic every single month. The roadmap of the content follows the Client Attraction Mastery Blueprint that I shared with you in the last video. Yellow Belt, we're building the foundations, the ideal client avatar, newsletter setup, and creating a coaching program as key milestones. The Orange Belt, where we're priming or completing the systems, where we're creating a client magnet, the booking call playbook, and session worksheets to improve your coaching program even further. The Green Belt, where we're boosting client attraction by really creating a sustainable social media system, and a referral system as well as testimonial system. We're also covering email campaigns in Green Belt. In the Blue Belt, it's all about scaling with digital offerings in order to complement what you do live one-to-one or one-to-team. Right? We're also looking at paid ads, building on the messaging that is now finely tuned by this point in time, and ensuring that your back office is automated as much as possible. Then we're going on to the Brown Belt, where we're enabling one-to-many coaching options, such as group coaching or memberships or masterminds, for example, or cohort programs, right? Where also your coaching practice will already be at a place to provide a stable, reliable income. And where you have an opportunity to start giving back if you haven't done so already by joining an organization such as the 1% for the Planet membership. So each month you will receive 3 videos inside the Coaches Growth Club. You'll get a contemplate video in the first week that introduces the topic, covering strategy, concept, the why and the what. In the second week, the create video, where I show step-by-step how to implement it. An iterate video in the third week, where I either use a member submission or my own work from the create video to show how to take the work to its next level. And in the fourth week is reserved for implementation, so you don't fall behind and actually have the space to implement what you've learned in that month. And occasionally in that fourth week, I might publish a surprise drop video with supplemental material that is relevant to the topic of the month. This structured approach helps you stay focused and make significant progress without getting sidetracked by all the usual frustrations. So as soon as you register for the Coaches Growth Club, you'll get access to the private member area where you'll immediately get started with the first month's content. Then each module will be delivered to you on a monthly basis in video format. And for the best results, we see members dedicating about 2 hours per week to go through the material and implement it. Of course, the time it takes to implement varies depending on your ability and experience, but the good news is that you'll have access to the material for as long as you are a member of the Coaches Growth Club. And what's more, you'll be able to reference it whenever you need it, as many times as you need it. You have 24/7 access to it, of course. And built into the membership platform is an AI-powered search engine that knows every single piece of content that is in there. And when you have a question about something, you can immediately go in there and get a response. And in addition to that, you'll be fully supported by email, contact with me, as well as an option to book a call with me when you need to. Okay? So is this thing right for you? Well, let me share this with you. The people who get the biggest benefit from the Coaches Growth Club are those that have identified with the journey that we've outlined earlier, who really want to go from underbooked and frustrated and perhaps confused, all the way through to a thriving coaching practice with confidence and filled with inspiration, right? They're keen to learn and to implement, and feel free to ask questions if you get stuck, right? So if that sounds like you're a perfect fit for Coaches Growth Club. So to illustrate that a little bit, let me share a brief story about Katie, a coach I mentored during the design stages of the Coaches Growth Club. That actually the work with her served as inspiration for launching Coaches Growth Club. And Katie transitioned from being a graduate of one of my courses to successfully implementing the skills that she learned in a professional setting. And she went from learning the basics of one-to-one professional coaching on a course with me, then went on to go through professional coaching school, is fully certified, and has not only applied her skill in one-to-one coaching, but also in team coaching. And we went then on a mentorship program where she could work out how to actually go independent and turn and go pro with professional coaching, if you will. Right. So her journey from attending my Agile Team Coaching course to becoming an independent coach really exemplifies the transformative power of dedicated mentorship. And her testimonial highlights the personal and tailored approach that I took in understanding her goals and pushing her towards the edges of her comfort zone and really embracing what we had there. So this approach facilitated her development both personally and professionally, and enabling her to create an ideal client profile, a comprehensive business plan, and a strategy to regularly engage her growing list of clients. And our work together underscores the importance of a balanced coaching approach, combining teaching, mentoring, and professional coaching. And Katie now confidently navigates her coaching career, equipped with a solid plan for independent coaching, a robust client list, and a regular engagement strategy. And this case study hopefully illustrates the potential within each coach to expand their practice and impact with the right guidance. If you see yourself at all in any of the stories that are shared or the paths that are shared, and you once and for all want to build a thriving coaching practice, then the Coaches Growth Club is for you. But before we go any further, let's also take an objective look at the Coaches Growth Club. Who won't do well with this material is not for anyone who just wants to kind of check things out. You can kind of build a thriving coaching practice, right? Getting these types of results takes commitment to succeed. Would you want to fly with a pilot who kind of knew how to fly? Or would you rather have a pilot who committed to mastering the necessary skills? It sounds like a silly example, but it's a perfect analogy, actually. The Coaches Growth Club is for people who are committed to doing what it takes to build a thriving coaching practice. If the intention and right attitude aren't there, this isn't the program for you, and it's best not to join. And that's okay, right? Simply not the right fit. So how else are you supported through this process? I've added some extras which are designed to make it even easier for you to get results. I'm all about helping you build a thriving coaching practice, and I'm determined to make this as simple as possible. So I've seen where people get stuck, and I've developed these bonuses to specifically answer these challenges so you can bust through those roadblocks if they happen for you. The first one is called Your Ideal Client Coaching Program Creative Video Call with me. It's 1 hour and is worth 997 euros, but I'm selling it for 497 for people who just want that. So if you're struggling with defining your ideal client profile, even though there's plenty of material in the Coaches Growth Club, and tailoring a coaching program, then this bonus will give you the clarity you're after, so you can finally transform the lives of your ideal clients even better than before. You'll get access to this as soon as you complete your registration. Next, you're getting Revealed 7 Steps to Coaching Business Prosperity, an ebook valued at 47 euros. Have you ever wondered how to turn your passion into a thriving coaching career? Maybe you have. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't be across these videos. I've outlined it in the previous ones. And in this ebook, you have it written out step by step. Right? I'll show you step by step how it's done. And after this, you'll immediately have a roadmap to build a prosperous coaching practice that accompanies the client attraction mastery blueprint. So this ebook is also available to you right after you register. And furthermore, there's also Busted, the 9 myths about time management and productivity for coaches, another ebook valued at €47. If you're at all struggling with time management and productivity myths, in this bit more advanced training in this book or reading formats, you'll learn strategies to achieve stress-free productivity, allowing you to focus more on what you love, which is, of course, coaching. And also, while we're at it, there is another ebook in there that shows exactly how to move from trading hours for money to offering purpose-fit coaching programs, right? I call it Explained Thriving as a Coach with Coaching Programs, an ebook valued at €97. So transitioning from selling hours to offering transformative programs. And this guide helps you to develop coaching programs that deliver real lasting change for your clients. Finally, there's Preverse Engineering Coaching Prosperity, a webinar recording where I went through the business lifestyle planning that will help you define your ideal lifestyle and reverse engineer your coaching business model to achieve it, valued at €297. This planning session recording helps you align your business activities with personal goals for a fulfilling coaching career. Altogether, these bonuses were designed with you in mind, so you have extra help above and beyond what's already in the Coaches Growth Club to help you overcome the biggest challenges that I know coaches face. All your bonuses are immediately available to you inside the members area. Each of these bonuses has been intentionally created to help you build a thriving coaching practice easier and faster. Speaking of being intentional, I've also intentionally included a 100% money-back guarantee. So if during the first month you do not find this program is a good match for you, simply email me and I will refund your membership fee for your first month, and no hard feelings whatsoever, right? If you're not satisfied, then I'm not satisfied and it's not a good match, okay? So this program has worked for many people, and I know it will work for you too, but I also know that there are lots of too good to be true fly-by-night promotions online. So you want to be careful when you choose who you learn from, right? And that's why I've included this guarantee. Try the Coaches Growth Club. If it's not everything that I say it is, and you don't feel like I've delivered, ask for a refund in the first month. No problem at all, okay? No questions asked. So by now, you've seen that the Coaches Growth Club gets results and it saves you time, but you do have alternatives. So let's look at them briefly. What would it cost if you were to try and learn this by yourself? At the moment, there are so many free offers available out there. So of course, you know, the time's the limit, right? You'll need to go out there, work out what makes sense, and figure out how to structure everything and how it all fits together. It's possible. I don't know how long it will take, probably quite a while. I know that I've spent, I don't actually want to come up with the sum in my mind, but yeah, definitely mid-range 5 figures is quite possible over the last, well, almost 10 years, 8 years, 7 years, something like that. And yeah, so it can come to a lot. But for the Coaches Growth Club, right now, when the doors are open, the super early bird pricing is available for just €60 per month plus any applicable tax. And the price will increase next time the doors open again. There is an option for an annual membership where you, as a member, get 2 months for free. So $600 per year plus any applicable tax. And worst, what would it cost if you did nothing at all? If you stayed stuck, struggling to attract and book clients consistently. There's another way, luckily. And when you add up all the hours you'd spend trying to do it alone, not to mention the frustration of not getting where you want to be quickly, well, you deserve to take the easiest, fastest route so you can finally build a thriving coaching practice. And the way to get there is the Coaches Growth Club. The investment is 60 euros per month, which comes down to less than the cost of a cup of coffee per day. And to make the progress you want in your life, you've got to break your old habits. The way you're going to do that is by investing in the program, and I'll walk you through the entire process step by step so you too can build a thriving coaching practice. If you follow what I'll show you, you will make progress for sure, and that's why I guarantee it. The registration period this time will be closing on Monday, the 20th of May at 1800. Lisbon, London time, so 1900 Central European time. And I do this so I can cater to all the new members coming through. And it's similar to a college class, right? Once the registration period is complete, everyone begins class together and I make myself available to support you. If it was open all the time, it would get confusing and complicated trying to support people who are going through different parts of the program. So the deadline to register once again is Monday, 20th of May at 1800 Lisbon time, 1900 Central European time. So to finish off, as you look to make a decision, just know this. If you're feeling overwhelmed with struggling to attract and book clients consistently, or you're struggling to maximize client lifetime value, this is totally normal. For most of us, the biggest challenge is trying to manage all this on top of all the other responsibilities we have. Life is an ongoing competition for your time and attention, and it's a competition you rarely win, but it doesn't have to be that way. By making your goals a priority and having what you need to make them a reality, you can interrupt the pattern and get where you want to go. Ask yourself this: what's important in your life right now? What do you want to achieve in the months ahead? Knowing how to build a thriving coaching practice will give you exactly what you're after: financial stability and being of service to as many people as you want to. How long have you wanted to accomplish this for? And how many times has this goal been pushed to the back burner? You have an opportunity to do something about it right now, today. So join me and register for the Coaches Growth Club. There will be a link in the caption or description, or a button around this video where you can get to the page where I summarize all of the details from the video today. And I hope to see you on the inside. Can't wait to help you build a thriving coaching practice. Thank you very much.